And between the hash marks, the 35-yarder looks pretty good on the opening 35-yard field goal try by Dylan Hilger. Nice job, Diego. Wickware, it's a low line drive and 3-3. Nice job, Jaden Sue and A.J. Harris are your deep men. It's a line drive kick, and it'll get to Harris. Harris has a nice return set up, gets it across the 30, springs himself, and he's going to be brought down shy of the 40. And so the North will have the football first for a full offensive set here.
Harris with a nice return, picks it up. Wants to run up the middle, but bounces out to the right, gets himself all the way up to about the 38-yard line.
First down play for the North, and they're going to throw deep right away.
We heard some rumors about him before the game. What a player this kid is.
He's throwing again, and he's in trouble. He's going to float it into the flat. So they'll try to make something out of this. They'll lose yardage. The pass was completed. See what Arambidi and the North can do here. He's got plenty of targets. He rolls. Looks to let it go, and he does, and it's incomplete. In and out of the hands. We mentioned him before from Bendigo, Australia. 6'5", and here's a boomer. As advertised. Puts it inside the 25. A nice return by the South as they go sling.
Oh, boy.
First quarterback that we see is Taylor, and he's going to hand the ball off, and a nice cut and run up across the 45-yard line.
That's Brewer, isn't it? Devin Brewer from Stetson. 5'10", 195-pound RB. The guy we got to keep an eye on this backfield is Josh Taylor, number 4 from Mount St. Joseph University. Boy, this is a player, this quarterback.
He is. He sold that play fake pretty well. He's going to throw. Nope, he's going to run. And he's going to be tackled. An excellent tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Nick Martino out of Merrimack College.
Well, you know, these kids got together yesterday for practice, walkthrough in essence. So the sequencing on the offense is always a lot harder than defense. This time Taylor, not much he could do with it. And Martino, big guy.
Conference Player of the Year at Mount St. Joseph's. And he's in trouble again. He's going to be sacked again. And this time, bringing him down, DeAndre Cruz out of Stony Brook from New York.
Well, Taylor's known for his passing acumen. He has 465 yards on the ground this year, but he is renowned for his passing. Almost 2,993 yards passing on the season. That time he didn't get a chance to do much there, so the South forced the punt.
It's a high punt. It's kind of short, but it takes a beautiful roll if you're a fan of the South. Darius Ely was the punter for. Ely is a wide receiver by trade, but he's certainly got a lot of extra leg on this kick off the right foot. Nice and easy. He'll work out of the shotgun. And he's going to give this one on the ground, and it's going to be a short gain up the gut. I believe Devin Woolner got the carry for the North there. Work out of the shotgun.
Woolner at a Castleton University.
Tried to find something, Tommy. It just wasn't there. They do get there's a lot of Texas flavor to this matchup as well. He's going to give this one on the ground again. And again, Woolner nowhere to go.
Defense.
Ambrose looks to throw, steps up, and now he rolls. And now he's going to tuck it and run. Beautiful move by Ambrose. And a first down for the North.
Oh, a little inside out there by Ambrose. 6'2", 230.
That was impressive. Look at this. He was in trouble, Tommy, too.
All right, got 2 colored shoes. He says, I'll give you the red shoe to the outside. I'll take the blue shoe to the inside. And then I'll go outside again. Nice play.
And it's intercepted. It's a pick 6. What a play. The South defense. Zamar Anderson, a 6'1", 248-pound defensive end out of Virginia State, steps right in front of that pass. All the momentum by Ambrose on the run, gone in a flash. And this was immediate. What an athletic play, too. That pass was about as far to the left of Anderson's wingspan as you can get. and he was able to reel that in. Try again. This will be a 25-yard extra point, and it is a no-doubter. I saw both teams punt, Tommy, on the first two possessions, and now the first touchdown of the game is scored by the D. A.J. Harris and Heron Marceau back deep, and this time he sends it deep. He gets it to Marceau. Marceau's going to try to set up a return. He sprints to the far side, and he's got some room. Heron Marceau takes it to the 40-yard line on a sprint to that far sideline.
We got a little inside info on Marceau on his footwork, and this kid is quick. Got good hands, makes the return smart, and he gets himself to the outside, puts the jets on, gives the North some decent field position.
Tommy, a lot of the players out on Christian Arambidi is back in at quarterback, and he's going to keep it. And he takes it for a small gain.
Yeah, look who made the hit on that play.
Well,
Lamar Anderson.
Lamar Anderson making a name for himself early in this game.
He's playing that left defensive end spot. And he just gets across the line. Makes the tackle after a short gain.
Kind of just Arambidi. Play fake. Arambidi again. Scoots a tackle. Can't completely evade it.
That's off to the defense. That was a great play fake by Arambidi. Unfortunately, for him, the South stayed at home on that play.
Carlos Davis with the tackle there, and you mentioned the player is where he hails from.
Third and brains.
Yeah, third and short. Arambidi throws quickly to the far side, caught for a first down.
And that's Byron Hansbard from Langston, 5'11", 180-pound senior. Smart decision. Get to the sideline, get the first down marker, and most importantly here, as you can see, get the catch.
Hansbard out of DeSoto, Texas, and he'll stay on that approach to the midway point of our first quarter. South in front by a score. Nice play fake there by Arambidi. He hands it off. Sold it well that he was going to keep it. Running back is able to gain a couple.
Good line blocking by the offense.
That Williams on the carry there.
North going no huddle now. They want to keep the momentum going. You get that first down, and you're playing with some more confidence on the offense.
They move the trips to the near side. Arambidi ready to throw it. Steps up into the pocket, and he sprints. And he's got some room. He's got a first down as he goes to the knees inside the 40. All the way down to the 36. What a sprint by Arambidi.
First and 10.
I think he wanted to throw this ball, but immediately saw a hole, and he was like, I have the legs to get through this, and he does.
You know what? 120.
As they move down the field, down by a touchdown. Handoff, Williams. Williams tries to find the edge, and instead he finds the open off. Arambidi looks to throw again. Heavy pressure, but he slings it out, and it's intercepted. What a pick on the near side. And that is Wickware. You know, he's listed as a linebacker, but he was out in coverage, and he came up with an incredible pick.
We're going to have to look at the tape there and see where Arambidi was thinking on this.
Let's see here.
Steps back, and he's looking right the whole time.
Yep.
Drops back and just never thinks twice. And Wickware says, oh yeah, I'll read that. And it was a misread by the receiver. Wickware takes it up the sidelines, high stepping it, knowing he's putting the South in great field position. There he goes, steps out of bounds.
Down to show off his football skills. He'll take a shotgun snap. He's a left-handed quarterback, and he's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to run. And a nice open field tackle on the far side for the North.
Gable from Elmhurst University with the tackle for the North.
I'll tell you, Tommy, early in the game, you know, we're about 9 minutes in, and it is all defense. They have put on a show. 2 South interceptions and probably Baker's dozen worth of really good tackles by both teams. And on second down, they'll throw into the flat, and it is incomplete, intended for Austin. Cormac Reamer out of the shotgun. And he will throw. He's hit as he throws, but it's a nice ball downfield, incomplete. Boy, he stayed poised in that pocket as he absorbed the contact.
You know, quarterbacks, they have their own internal clocks. They know when they need to tuck it up and take it upfield, but they also know how much time they have before they can throw that ball away and get squished. McCormick Reamer feels the clock, feels the pressure, and look at that, was able to follow through all the way. And he throws that pass that's either caught or incomplete.
Adaris Ely will kick it away, try to pin the North back, and it's a very short kick. It takes a nice roll, and it goes inside the 35-yard line. Could have been worse, could have been better.
Now that's the thing, you know, when you're trying to angle a punt, all of a sudden you're not thinking like you normally do as the punter. You're saying, okay, I need to angle my body to the right. And as we can see here on the snap, step right to the right there, another step to the right, and then had quite an imposing figure at that left defensive end position.
Devin Woolner on the carry, tries to find some room on the right side. It's not there, as the South defense strings it out. And a nice tackle made by Dennis Simmons out of the University of Olivet.
And there's Anderson on the end. Look at, he just shuts down the outside. Woolner has to come back inside. That's what you want from team defense. That's
impressive. Ambrose out of the shotgun on a 2nd and long. Going to throw it. He's going to be sacked as the defense converges on Ambrose. A long whistle.
And that was Quiones now. I believe they switched the defensive end spots.
Yeah, Ethan Armour, I think, brings him down to the turf.
And Anderson was on the right side that time.
Look at this. It just, they collapse the pocket. They push the offensive line back, and just an easy sack. The only thing that when you saw was Quarren Blount in on the sack as well. Ambrose to throw, and he's flushed. He's going to go and try to run for it. Nifty footwork to evade 3 tackles before finally falling down across the 35. But it's going to be a punt situation for Jeremy Edwards and the North.
Quarterback IQ right here. Feels the rush, knows he's got to do something, tucks it in, says, okay, I'm going to get what I can get. Shreds that defensive tackle. Could not make the play.
Second punt today for Edwards. That running Australian-style punt, the rugby-style punt, and he gets a beautiful roll. He doesn't quite get it inside the 20 for the South right now. Barry Daniels the second in the backfield, and it's a swing pass to the far side. That's caught by Cornell Beecham, makes a man miss, and then runs into a trio of defenders.
You could feel it. That play just took a long time to develop. That's got to be a little bit quicker if you want to get downfield. But it was complete nonetheless. Good line blocking for the South.
Oh, those are teammates Beecham and Taylor from the Mount St. Joseph University Lions out of Flourtown, Pennsylvania.
See if the South wants to go deep now, draw them in, and maybe go a little bit vertical.
Well, they go with a tight formation. They throw it quickly, and it's completed to the far side. A short gain for the wideout for the South. Was that Morissette?
Yep, Morissette for the South. He's at a Florida Memorial. These are just like run plays, these little pass plays. Morissette catches it just at the line of scrimmage, tries to get that one-on-one matchup and does. Cuts outside and inches close.
Didn't look like that much, but it was. And Taylor's going to hand off, and there's a lot of room ahead for Daniels. And he's got the first down. Great job opening up space at that first level by the South's offensive line.
Oh, Jalen Dean, the tight end, number 8, with a nice block on the edge here, sets up this first down conversion. Seal block there, boom, right there. And that's a ball carrier's dream. When you have a tight end that can block like that, you know you can get first downs at will.
Taylor takes the snap, play action. Looks right, flushed, flag. Taylor going to tuck and run. Got some room, dives towards the 40. There are no play clocks in this all-star game. Taylor to throw deep down the near sideline, and it's caught. What a catch made by Austin Brock. Tempt Taylor to go that way again.
He matched up with Robert Vega Jr. Oh, he's wide open.
He's looking, he's pointing, he's rolling, and now he's going to just get what he can get, which is a loss. What'd you see, Tom? Flip the field to start our second quarter. South in front by a score, And it'll be Taylor trying to take off and instead gets sandwiched at the midfield stripe.
No, Quiones from Alfred. Big hit there, 6'3", 282. How about Taylor on this read? This is the RPO. He decides, I'm not going to hand this off. Give me that football back. I'm going to keep it myself. And defense says, you want to keep the football? Boom.
And that 46 touchdowns off the right arm of Josh Taylor, and he's looking for some more here in this Senior Bowl game, and he connects quickly for a big pickup on that second down play, trying to make up some of the yardage lost on the hold. It'll make up third and significantly more manageable here. Is he just going to do a quick little out to that far sideline?
Heavy rush up the middle. Look at Taylor here. He's like, okay, I'll just get out of the way, and he puts a soft touch on this feathered pass out to the flats. And that's who? Daniels on the catch?
Yeah, his teammate.
Yeah, you can tell. Their sync is definitely working.
Taylor's going to throw again, zips a pass, incomplete. One out wide to the far side of the field, and it's a passing down. Taylor steps up, rolls right, floats it, incomplete. He's back on the field for the North. The signal caller will take it and give it on the ground. Justin Williams gets the first carry of this possession.
Little scrum football there, where defensive line, offensive line are kind of just mixing it up right there at the line of scrimmage. No line leg drive, just kind of holding the line. And when running backs and receivers see
Beatty with Williams to his right and a 4-receiver set. Beatty to throw. Breaks down, spins around, and then tries to find a receiver on the far side. It's Williams, the intended target, but it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, that's a great defensive line work there. It's our buddy Anderson again out there.
Boy, he has been a menace. Look at him just work this offensive lineman and push him back and then push him to the side.
And then the pocket swallows Aaron Beatty. That incomplete.
All right, it'll be third down now for the North. And that's a pass that's completed, but an excellent open field tackle. How about that stick by Jaden Wickware? He has done it all today. He's kicked a field goal, he's intercepted a pass, and a brilliant open field tackle here.
This was going to go for big if Wickware does not make this tackle. Wickware drops back into the flats.
And it's Demetrius Moore who makes the catch.
And how about that? Right around the hip. The North now forced to punt yet again.
Oh, Edwards will go with a traditional kick, and it's a boomer. And this one is inside the 20 at the 14. What a kick by Jeremy Edwards. And the return man, Beecham, is forced out of bounds. I tell you what, Edwards has been as advertised punting for the North today. Look at this kick, and he can do it both ways, a traditional punt, and he can do that rugby-style running kick. Check this boom out.
This is an absolute boomer right here.
He sends this one away from his own 28-yard line. And with the touchdown lead is the South and Keegan McCormick Raymer. He's going to give this one on the ground. That one is Devin Brewer. Brewer is a product of Baltimore, Maryland, transferred from Cornell. You ever heard of it? Played most recently at Stetson. He also lettered in wrestling and lacrosse in high school.
Picks up a 5 there. His average yards per carry in college.
And McCormick Raymer will give it on the ground again. And they'll do the same thing. And slicing through is Brewer.
Nice delay on the handoff. Just the timing is so important here. Just
break it down, Tommy.
Just a subtle delay. See, okay, and now go.
And he explodes here.
Nice tackle made on the play by Colin Hazelton. Gave the South the ability to get that very important first down.
Let's see if they can pick up another one. And they'll give it on the ground again to Brewer. Brewer strung out to the near side.
A lot of lateral on that play. Not too much north and south. That North defensive line holding the 40-yard line here.
Gabriel Martino in on stop.
And it's Martino who ends up with the tackle. But you can look at that defensive line. Look at, there's no little gaps for the South to pinch through.
2nd and 9.
One for the South. They'll throw. They'll complete in the flat. That one's Morissette from Florida Memorial University to the far side. Not quite enough for the first down, though. He's short.
These are those one-on-one matchups you want. You get Morissette out there, and then he has a one-on-one job, slips through,
3rd and 1.
tries to get to the first down. Mark sells another first down on this drive.
You got stopped by Thomas Coltrane. They'll throw again. Interesting decision. What a hit! Oh my goodness, Hazelton blew that up. Let's watch this replay. This was a pro hit by Colin Hazelton.
Sidearm pass here.
They're trying to just get this yardage quickly, and Hazelton's not having it. Oh my goodness, what a stop.
Squares him. Has to come out to punt.
And it's Jaden Wickware this time. Add this to his resume. This punt takes a nice roll, picked up at the 24. And we have a nice return started, but the coverage team two on each side of the field now for Ambrose out of Texas. He'll give it to Woolner, though, and Woolner, boy, he fights hard for a couple of yards as he tried to turn out of the tackle and stretch across the 35. They'll give him the 36-yard line. This is all effort by Woolner here.
A 4-down lineman for the South, holding that line and allows ends and cornerbacks and safeties and step up and make the play. So South really starting to gel on that defense.
Ambrose to throw over the middle. Was it caught? If it was a brilliant catch at the shoelaces, and it's not a catch. Tries to keep the offense on the field. He's going to throw again. No hesitation. He floats it out to Woolner, who nearly made an incredible catch behind his body as he had to spin and reach back to try to catch that one. Couldn't reel it in. Maybe better off. He would have lost yardage.
Woolner earlier in this game must have taken some hit. Right side of his helmet, half that green paint's off.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, that pass was behind him.
And that put him in a spot.
Ambrose out of the shotgun. This time they'll move trips to the far side. Ambrose looks that way. Now he looks left. Now he's running right, and he's going to keep it. He's got some green turf. Nice spin move. He's still fighting. What an effort. Jordan Ambrose. Oh, my goodness. All kinds of athletic ability and toughness on display on that. Let's watch this replay.
There's nothing you don't like about this. Hops back here, says, I'm going to pop up here. Nope, nothing here, nothing up the middle. Okay, I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to tell the receivers, yeah, go downfield. No, that's a lie. That's the lie to the linebacker to say.
And look at that spin.
And then
to stay on his feet.
And the second spin. And he's trying to get to that first down marker just a bit.
3rd and very short. They're going to throw the ball over the middle. It's caught this time. And there's A.J. Harris out of the touchdown lead for the South, but the North is threatening it now. Ambrose wants to throw again. He's feeling himself. He breaks a tackle. Ambrose on his feet, sprinting to the near sideline, and a flag is thrown. And you know what stinks about that one, Tommy? I mean, 3 more followed, right? But that play did not have to happen. Ambrose had what he had without the help of his offense there.
There's 4 flags at the end of this play because Ambrose, I mean, there's nothing here. He should be sacked for a loss here. There's 2 or 3 opportunities for him to be
right
sacked,
there.
and it doesn't happen. Then he gets himself out here, and you'll see this little chip block coming up right here from the outside, and it's right there. It's going to be a block in the back, and that'll negate everything. But Ambrose, good footwork from Ambrose nonetheless.
Absolutely. The silver lining is that it remains first down. Ambrose is doing all kinds of dancing, and then he just heaves it. He's in the grasp.
How about this? He's lucky because he had Demetrius Moore out in the flats. If Moore's not there, that's a grounding penalty.
Danny Quinos. Pretty sure I pronounced that. Quinones. Yeah, I pronounced that about as poorly as I could have.
I think you can hear some of the sideline coaches.
Look at that effort by Quinones.
Advantage of their timeout to good use.
All right, on the 2nd and long, Ambrose looks to throw again. He's in trouble again, and he's out of trouble again. He gets it inside the 30, stays on his feet, and falls backwards across the 25. On 3rd and short, Ambrose looks to the far side. No, he looks over the middle, and it was on the hands of the receiver. Ambrose claps for it. Heavy pressure. Ambrose has got the first down if he wants it, and he gets it. High steps past the tackler, still on his feet inside the 10-yard line. I'll tell you what, Jordan Ambrose is putting on a show on this drive for the North. He is incredibly athletic, and really, he refuses to be tackled. He does not concede on any of the tackles that have been made against him. As you see here, he's able to skip past this would-be tackler splits a couple of defenders, and then runs into the traffic and says, I'm going to make you bring me down. I'm not going down easy.
Does he earn the touchdown here?
Well, they give it to Woolner. Woolner, a nifty move to the left, gets it to the 2. I'm going with Ambrose here. I mean, he's done nothing but carry the team on this drive here as they try to get the game equal. Right now they're down by a score.
Takes it down to about the 2.
But Woolner has struggled to move the ball on the ground, so that was pretty impressive as well.
Today, he's been hungry to run the ball when the pocket's gone away.
Ambrose, he'll take it himself, and Ambrose is in. Jordan Ambrose gets 6 for the North, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And Jordan earned that touchdown.
Absolutely. I mean, it wasn't just this play. Nice blocks at the line of scrimmage, little play fake there.
Yeah, look at him follow Woolner.
Oh, yeah, Woolner with a little seal block at the end.
Of these Senior Bowl games. Out of the hold of Edwards, and it is good from Pro Dip Senior Bowl. Hilger with a huge boot on the kickoff, and they'll just watch this go to the end zone. Hilger with plenty of touchbacks on the backfield for the South, and he will get the carry on first down. Having a hard time finding any room to run there on that line of scrimmage. Both offensive, or I should say both defensive lines today have proven to be pretty stout against the run.
Aggressive stance here, but just nothing happening at the line of scrimmage. Good conversion.
Hits from him today. And it's second and about 8, and Taylor will wing it to the near side to his teammate. That is Beecham. And Beecham, an excellent job after the catch to get the first down for the South.
Beecham grabs this catch short of the first down, and the chains are on the other side of the field. But Beecham knows, I got to catch this, and I got to put a little move on. And he turns it outside, and he knows, I got to get the first down, keeps those legs moving.
Tackled Tyron Sherrod out of King's College. And they'll give this one on the ground. There's a hole in the middle, and still fighting is Amos Anishin.
Anishin, this guy here, he is a bullet out of the backfield there. South going to hurry up. I think they like what they see. Anishin right now in the backfield.
Yeah, he got about 6 yards on that first down play. Taylor will feed him again. And Anishin across midfield, he should have the first down. It depends on where the officials say went down. Might have been a bit shy.
I think he might be just a bit short. But Anishin, again, north to south here, makes a little move here, boom, cuts it to the left, gets himself upfield past the 50-yard line, and just short, maybe.
Urgently communicate something. It'll be Taylor trying to pick it up. He does. A nice tackle. That could have been a pretty big gain. The tackle was made there by Omari Wilmore from Montclair State University, a linebacker, 6'2", and 185 pounds. A great tackle, but it was too late to stop the South from picking up a fresh set of downs.
Under $1:30 left here in this half.
And he wants to throw a bullet to the far side, and an excellent tackle made. Oh, my goodness, that is Hazleton again. Colin Hazleton is able to bring down Demetrius Moore.
And Hazleton, man, this kid knows how to play. Loves those open field tackles, gets low at the hips to
the reception for the South. It's a gain on the play, but a short one, and Taylor will throw it again, and another great open field tackle made. That ball was caught by Jalen Dean, the tight end. And that tackle was made by Teon Sherrod.
It wasn't Coltrane on the tackle?
Oh, it probably was Coltrane. He is a menace out there. Somebody we haven't said his name enough. He has had a very impressive. Now Beecham Jr. on the near side, Morissette on the far side. Taylor wants to throw. And now he's going to run, and he's got a ton of room. Oh, what a move by Justin Taylor, and he fumbles the ball, falls back on top of it as he is brought to the turf by Sherrod out of King's College. The clock will keep moving. I'm sorry, the clock will stop with the first down, and once the chains are set, it'll keep moving. But don't forget, the South does have 2 timeouts here, and a gunslinger at the quarterback position, and he's there now, wings it out short to the intended target, Morissette. That'll second and 10. Taylor looks to throw, and instead he will run, and he won't get much, and I think the South probably going to use a timeout here.
Yeah, I think Taylor thought run a little too quick on this play, as didn't sell it too well, but the ball comes to Taylor in the quarterback position, and instantly he decides, I'm going to take it upfield. That's all the North needed to see as they will.
Without that composure, and he's facing a third. Incredible effort there.
That was
gonna
fast.
Is that Jalen Dean, the tight end?
That's going to stop the clock. They got to move the chains.
To Jalen Dean.
But boy, Dean, smart headsy play.
They're going to spike it here and stop the clock and put themselves in a
How about
second
this?
down position. A great
Oh.
pass and a great catch. Look at that.
Man.
Zipped and brought where Jalen Dean would be, so you got to watch out for him. Harris rolls left, Taylor rather, into the end zone, caught, touchdown. Oh my goodness, what a play. Josh Taylor.
Slinging it.
He finds a Darius Ely out of Lincoln University of Missouri on a very
Darius Ely
good-looking,
with
an
the reception.
18-yard touchdown pass. This was a
Touchdown.
pretty play by Josh Taylor and a Darius Ely.
Taylor rolls to his left. He's forced out to the left here because he needs to see the vision downfield.
Watch Ely slip behind his defensive back and throw that left hand up. And a great pass here. And then Ely steps up, goes up, and grabs it. And
Wickware now for the PAT try.
it's a low-line drive, but it's good enough.
Not such a bad thing.
No, because you have the 5 seconds that you're trying to get rid of. It is ends up being a pretty good kick, fielded inside the 20-yard line. Kind of like an infielder scooping a ground ball. Well, it's starting as we did in the first half with the 35-yard field goals, and we're starting with Dylan Hilger as he did the first try. He drills this one. We saw him in
And
warm-ups
Dylan.
to start the second half. He's been low with his kicks. This one is blocked, and there it is. The advantage.
D3 Senior Bowl has been exciting. Halftime is important for both teams. I'm sure they've worked on some play calling and some decision making.
Another big boot from Hilger is fielded by Beecham, and Beecham finds a lane, and that lane quickly gets shut down shy of the 25-yard line.
Looked like Beecham was really going to apply the jets on this return as he comes out with a ball of steam. Good coverage here by the North. These special teams going to stay in your lanes and then make the decision on the tackle. Beecham taken down. Quarters.
Well, the first change we notice is a twin backfield with Josh Taylor. They'll give it to Brewer, and Brewer will get wrapped up well behind the line of scrimmage. The North defense comes up big on the first play of the second half here. They just absolutely blow this thing up from the get-go.
Oh, two backs in the backfield means one thing. They're going to run the ball. North says, yeah, we're going to be on that, and boom. Big plays at the line.
Josh Taylor rewarded for his touchdown pass by getting the opening series here. He'll give it on the ground to Brewer. Brewer tries to sprint to the far side, gets out of a tackle, and then gets wrapped back up. How about the effort by Tioni Sherrod from King's College? He couldn't make the tackle immediately, but he stays with it, Tom. And let's watch this replay and the effort by Sherrod.
Sherrod and Hazelton, both guys from Kings. These guys have a smart sense of defensive sense of the ball. Sherrod just all over the place. And hey, there he is. Josh go to the air. Taylor, that is.
3rd and 21 to be exact. That's what they'll do. Taylor steps up. Now he's going to try to make something happen with his feet. And the North is not having it. Another big stick up front by Bryce Gable from Elmhurst University. The linebacker stays at home and is able to keep Taylor from doing anything. Watch this hit. This is a nope. Sorry, fella, you're not going here. That is Justin Williams in the backfield with Arambidi. 2 receivers to each side. Arambidi wants to throw it. He does, deep over the middle, and it is incomplete. A game effort by A.J. Harris to try to go up with the one hand here.
Yeah, Harris and Marisu out to the right. And it looked like that maybe Marisu just was supposed to go long too, but he cuts across the middle. And so it was Harris out and just over his hands. He wished he was 6 foot.
2nd down, Arambidi looks to throw again. He's in trouble, and he's wrapped up and sacked.
Well, how about this? On this play, that offensive line just kept conceding, and the defensive line just kept moving forward. The South very strong up the rush here. And a big loss.
On the line of scrimmage, Arambidi has got a lot of ground to make up here. Rolls right. He releases it, and it's intercepted. intercepted by Demario Weathersby from Louisiana Christian. Weathersby takes it inside the 30. He's still going, and he's finally brought down. He had his eyes on a pick six. And there's a flag around the 50-yard line. I believe it's after the interception. 3 interceptions for this South defense, and this one was a really good one by Weathersby.
Trying to thread the needle here against this secondary. Weathersby just slides right in there, and boom, it looks like it was thrown right to him. And how about these moves downfield? Weathersby off to the right, inside look, cuts it outside, and that's where the block is right there. There's an illegal block. We'll hear what the referees have to say. But they're going to move this ball back.
Right now, Daniels and Beecham with Keegan McCormick-Reamer at the quarterback. They're going to throw the ball. They'll float it out to Beecham, and he will be hit hard. He's still on his feet. The whistles blow, though. A nice tackle made. The secondary, Omari Wilmore, has had a couple nice hits out of Montclair State University.
That's got to be more of a bullet pass, not the feather. And McCormick-Reamer here just kind of floats this over here. He's got to zip this thing, and he doesn't, and that gives the defense what they need, time. Give me a little bit of time. I'm going to show you how to make the tackle. And that's what happened on
35. McCormick-Reamer hands it off. And excellent tackling again. These defenses really stealing the show as this tackle was made. Again, that was Omari Wilmore. He is having himself a heck of a day.
Daniels just tries to get outside but can't. And it's been a fun game if you like those one-on-one matchups and big tackles.
McCormick-Reamer to throw the ball. Near side, batted away. Nice defensive play made. North has the opportunity for some good field position again. They couldn't take advantage last time. It's a very short punt again. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 46.
Single back in the backfield a lot in the first half.
Ambrose gives it to Woolner, and Woolner will go nowhere. That defensive line, boy, they're good.
The RPO is the run-pass option. And there gave the defense the time because Woolner takes the handoff 4 yards deep, and then he bellies out. And that little belly step to the back, that's what the South.
Facing the north. Ambrose wants to throw. He thought he was going to. Rolls right, flicks it out to the near side. It's caught. And that is going to be a short 3rd and 6 now. Ambrose wants to throw again. Rolls right, in trouble. Gonna float it. Incomplete. It's a 4th down now. Ambrose will try to convert it. He did it before. He's looking to throw. Is it caught? It is in.
And this was some gutsy move right here. Pass to the sidelines. And just, out of bounds. Not happening. Incomplete. The TOD, we call it. The turn off kilter.
See if Taylor wants to do that. No, he's going to hand it off instead.
And I like
to
that
Anishan.
Too. No, listen to me. Anishan looks like he might have, nope, good to hear. He wasn't hurt. Looked like he took an interesting fall at the end of the play, but just rolled himself up. Anishan, I like this. Belly's out, says, I'm going to go straight up this seam here. Nice blocks right there. And a little tug on
the quarterback out of Mount St. Joseph University. Gives it to Anishan, following his blockers, and he's got a healthy pickup. Won't get a first, but sets up a 3rd and very short.
There's a clock grinding time. They want to grind this here. Just to run right up the gut. Hold the line of scrimmage. Look at that. Offensive line.
I thought it might be a little bit shorter than that. Coming up on 6 minutes to play. They'll give it on the ground again. What a step by Anishan. Oh my goodness, that was a great move.
Smart. Headsy sees the lane fall apart in front of him, and he sheds it. We'll see here. He's going to run just off the center to the right. Nope, I'm going to run to the left. And then he puts his head down. He knows where the first down is, knows he has it, and then some.
Very impressive run. He'll get it again.
That time the D says, no. We gave you the last one.
4-point lead right now. I wished it was 7 on a field goal, but what a great job getting to the edge. by Anishin, and the offensive line set that up for him brilliantly.
Well, you know, the best gift for an offensive line is a couple of first downs on the ground. Nishan here says, I'm going to cut to the outside, good blocks at the line of scrimmage, gives him some vision downfield, and he...
Facing the South. Taylor feeds Anishin again. He's not going to have enough for the first down, a short gain. Josh Taylor, your quarterback. Twins to the far side. Taylor's going to throw on fourth down, and it's incomplete. Intended fourth all-time at the school in passing. And he's going to pass on first down. He throws over the middle, and it's caught loose to the 50-yard line. What a catch by A.J. Harris. Oh, that's a brilliant display of how you throw over the middle in college football or in football in general. Arambidi, a great throw. A.J. Harris, a great catch. Look at this. Well done. Arambidi looks off the defense and then goes right over the middle. Caught by Harris. Gets past the first tackler, and he ends up falling forward. Drive to take their first lead since 3-0. And they're going to give it on the ground to Justin Williams, and Justin Williams will go backwards.
A little too much talking between Williams and Arambidi in the backfield. I think the defense said, ooh, they're talking about handing it off. And that's exactly what the North did. And the South says, nope, we'll take care.
It's a 2nd and 12 now for Arambidi. He's going to throw again. Pressure coming from his blind side. He throws deep, incomplete. A little bit.
I scratched towards that end zone.
Brian Heron spared. Takes a few steps in. Arambidi to throw. It's caught by A.J. Harris. He's going to be shy of the first down, but a good game for the North. It'll get them into a manageable position here.
I tell you what, 4-0. This is going to be the matchup, I think, throughout the rest of the second half. As Harris, just so smart, he's just trailing down to the sidelines, gets his hands out. Nice catch, one step as a linebacker. Ooh, this guy's good.
Fourth down. Arambidi to throw. Pump fakes, drops back, throws, has a man wide open. And that's Heron Marceau. Touchdown. Dylan Hilger will come on to try the extra point out of the hold of Jeremy Edwards. He's made good on his first one, and he sends the second one towards that brick wall. And for the first time today, the North has the lead. I guess that's not completely accurate. Hilger hit the opening kick, the opening 30 everybody in, and Marceau just stayed going towards the end zone, created more separation than anybody could ever hope to have. The ensuing kick is fielded at the 5-yard line as the South tries to set up a good return, and they got one. And finally, the North, ball's loose, but the whistles were blown before. I presume to be Haran's parents are in the stands. And after this play, oh boy, that's a big hole for Brewer. And he's across the midfield stripe and pushed out of bounds. Devin Brewer, a huge gain on first down for the South. So Marceau's parents, I'm assuming it's their parents, they're right in front of us on the bleachers. One wearing a jersey with Haran's first name on the back. That's his dad, and his mom wearing a jersey that says Marceau on the back. So his full name on display here in the bleachers, although if we're being honest, the mom is now donned a winter coat because it's a little chilly outside. So it's just Haran that we see. Handoff on first down, a short gain.
So dad's always sitting on the left, mom on the right then.
Yeah.
All right, very smooth. That last play, a little bit of a hit out of bounds. The South didn't like that, but no flag on the play.
Devin Brewer continuing. Let's see what we do here. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. With a sidestep and tackle by McCormick Reamer.
Lost his lid. McCormick Reamer got his helmet popped off on the play.
Taylor knows what that means.
Yeah,
He's got to come onto the field.
This is a straight-up quarterback draw. He's going to keep it himself. Got a couple of nice blocks there, but they quickly fell apart. And when Reamer comes to the ground, McCormick Reamer comes to the ground, helmet North 39.
I'll give them the opportunity to put McCormick Reamer back into the game, and he will just give this one on the ground to Devin Brewer, and Brewer is denied the first down.
He was stopped, I think, for a loss on the play. And they're trying to, South wants to get going quick here.
You know, Tom, that big run that Brewer had on the opening play of this drive, that might have been his longest rush of the year, because previous to that it was 20 yards, and Brewer will get the carry here, try to find something in the middle, and that is There's nothing there.
One of the things you try to, and there was a point lead.
Jordan Ambrose is your quarterback. Ambrose rolls left, steps up, and he takes off. And that's where he's really special, is on his feet. And he'll get it across the 40-yard line. Somebody got upended there on the
that
sideline.
play. I think it was Jaden Wickware.
It was.
He got hit from behind by his own player. He's out there in the flats. And Ambrose runs right at him. And you'll see Wickware out the left here. He gets hit from behind. Right there by his own player, and then he
Playoff games, state semifinal games. It's an incredible facility. We're happy to be here. Jordan Ambrose wants to throw, but guess what? He's going to run again, and he's got the first down as he takes it. We have Defiance College to throw for over 1,500 yards in the season and rush for 500 yards in that same season, and you can see why. There's a flag thrown, likely a hold though, but Jordan Ambrose is big, 6'2", 230. He's nimble. He's strong, both throwing the ball and running the ball.
looks like there's going to be a hold on Phillips, number 66 for the North, 6'3", 290. He was mixing things up there at the line of scrimmage. He's got his paw all the way out there. One hand chucks it back.
Ambrose completes the pass over the middle to Demetrius Moore. Moore plays his college football, or played, for Chowan University. And another flag.
I think things are getting a little animated out there. Hits are getting a little bit stickier, and these guys are fired up.
Oh, Mario Weathersby lost his helmet here.
Oh, there's a big hit out there by Brush, and then another hit on the play, and maybe a little bit
south for a first down, so that's where your 29 yards come into play. Ambrose wants to throw. He rolls right. He lets it go to the far sideline and out of bounds on the pass. So it'll be third.
That's 29, almost 30 yards. That's a long ways to go here.
Yeah, it is. Ambrose runs into a tackle, runs out of it. Jordan Ambrose lets it go. It's caught, but out of bounds. The pass was caught by Brian Hanspard, a nifty catch, but it won't count.
Oh, Hanspard was in the right position to help Ambrose out, but he had his 1 foot out of bounds when he makes his catch. How about Ambrose, though? He gets sucked into the pocket swallows him up, and he gets spit right out here.
Of that? How on earth did he escape that?
He sheds that, and then he just feathers this ball, and Hanspard there has the catch.
He's going to send it away from about his own 20-yard line when it leaves his right foot. It was just ahead of that. And yeah, that's got plenty of leg inside the 30-yard line. Let's see what the coverage is like for the North. The South is sprung on the far side. And Beecham will step out. Boy, that was a heck of a kick, and another flag. That ball was, he kick it from about his own 22, Tommy, and it went.
A little rugby-style walk. Boom, I'm going to punt this away.
It's over 50 yards in the air. That is really, really impressive.
And look at those guys on the coverage team. They're hauling butt down there. And Beecham, nice little stutter, move to the left. And we'll see where the penalty. The flag's at the 41-yard line, right about there. I can't really.
Back is Devon Brewer. He'll get the carry, cuts up the middle, has a little bit of room, and then runs into a dog pile.
D3 running back for sure.
Second down play, he'll get it again. Bounces out to the left, and he falls down shy of the 30-yard line.
Flag on the play, too, now.
As the North smartly declines the penalty. Taylor to throw, heavy pressure, zips it to the sideline. It's caught for a first down. What a catch on that far sideline.
The O's have it today.
Yeah, Cornell Beecham Jr., the 2022 All-American first-team wide receiver. Actually, he was a first-team All-American running back, Tommy. He's a receiver this year, 48 catches, 704 yards. Joseph University Lions. He picks up a big first down here from his teammate Taylor. That ball's batted at the line of scrimmage. Excellent job across that defensive front. Was that Jordan Wright from Castleton? I think it was.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this replay.
Taylor has to sidearm this. He's trying to throw it in between the linemen, it looks like.
Here comes Taylor on the left side. He sees the eyes, gets those pink gloves up in his left hand, bats it away. Second down out of Mount St. Joseph University and the South. They'll give it on the ground. Great tackle, and it is again a big stop made by Bryce Gable from Elmhurst. He's been a menace on defense for the North.
And that is good footwork, good positioning.
And good sportsmanship at the end of the play between
Gable and Taylor.
Gable on the stop.
I'll tell you what.
Yards passing this season, Conference Player of the Year. Shoulder fakes. Now he's going to run with it. And he's going to be tackled shy of the 40. Won't really get anything.
Boy, coverage downfield so tight. Nowhere that Taylor could throw. And he knew it too. He had to tuck it in. He had a back. It was it Brewer out to the side here where he could have tossed the ball? He just couldn't bring himself to that because Davis Jr. to punt for the South.
It's a kick, and that's a good end over end punt. Bounces high, and it'll be fielded.
Oh.
And a big hit. Nice tackle made by Austin Brock on special teams for the South.
Oh, that bounce just made everybody nervous.
Actually, I think that was Quentin Huggins from Wilmington College on the stop, if I'm not mistaken. Until probably the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game. They'll send a man in motion. That's Brendan Sherrod. And whistles. Justin Williams is in the backfield with Armbidi. They'll send a man in motion again. They'll give it to Williams. No, Armbidi keeps it. And Armbidi takes it to the 25-yard line. A short gain for the quarterback.
Read straight away from Armbidi as he's looking at the defense. He's trying to size up the linebackers. Do I hand the ball off or do I keep it myself? They run the motion in front. And he says, I'm going to have to keep this myself. And guess who was there leading the defensive charge? Our guys.
They have a 4-receiver set. Armbidi will throw. Rolls right. Got pressure coming. Nice completion on the far side of the field to Demetrius Moore.
These guys just all timing there. Good rollout. Moore sets himself up on the sidelines. He says, I'll put my feet where they need to be and I'll get my hands extended out.
Boy, he just flicked that out to Moore. That looked all split out to the near side of the field. Armbidi to throw. He rolls to that near side. He completes the pass to A.J. Harris. He's not going to have enough for the first down as he was shouldered down to the turf.
Double team too, right?
Is that Wickware? Good to see Wickware back out on the field.
There he is. So Harris is out here in the flats, and it's Wickware right on his coverage, along with
Bendigo, Australia.
Oh, yeah, we've all been there.
Straight kick, and holy smokes, is that a boomer. Caught at the Middletown Mitty Bear at the 25-yard line, and then out of bounds steps the return man, Beecham Jr. And it'll be a first down for the South.
If I had to put money on one guy, it's this Jeremy Edwards making it to the next level. Look at this form and delivery, full extension of the leg. Very well as a punter.
Keegan McCormick-Reamer will be the quarterback on this drive for the South, down by 3. He is flushed, floats it. It is caught by Beecham. He skips the first would-be tackler and then carries a couple defenders across the 40-yard line. Nice footwork by Beecham, and it's a 2nd and short for the South.
The hands are important for the reception, but boy, the feet underneath are so valuable. Beecham hauls down this pass, and then how about this? Quick move, turns on the jet.
Palmer from Defiance College back there. Played primarily on offense, or defense rather. Palmer's going to field this at the 19. Trying to get around the coverage team, and he can't. Excellent. Ambrose carries it himself. Spun around across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Nice hit at the end of that play. Tackle made by Ethan Armour from Hendrix College. But Ambrose was taking this run straight away. Very important situation for maybe a turnover.
Oh, how about a sweep here to Merceau. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
North has not used him that much.
No, and he seems to be a dynamic player.
Speed sweep, gets the flip, looking downfield, says to himself, I know I can always go outside. And there he does. But you can just tell this young guy right here, he's got the down for the North.
Devin Woolner is the running back. Ambrose will keep it himself. Ambrose has the first down. Jordan Ambrose, two-time All-HCHC honorable mention, picks up a huge first down for the North.
And it was Ambrose all the way. This is a draw. He's going to sprint it himself. Nice blocks. Woolner, I think, had the block up front, too. Little chip there. Ambrose with the first.
Woolner, the running back, to his left. 4 receivers out wide, and it'll be Ambrose. Ambrose is going to be tackled at the 35-yard line, and at this point, the South rather, has to start using those timeouts, and boy, do they wish they had a third.
I think it's worth mentioning, again, the accolades of Ambrose's college career, Kev. I mean, this young man right here is some gifted, talented football player.
He is. Mentioned a 2-time honorable mention. Football, we've had a real good game today. Jordan Ambrose on a 2nd and 6. He fumbles the ball, and it'll be tackled. Jordan Ambrose out of the shotgun on a 3rd and 12. He's going to throw the ball over the middle. It's caught for a first down. That should seal it. Brian Hanspard gets the reception, and South desperately trying to strip the ball away. Oh my goodness, the North finds a soft spot in the middle of that South defense, and that is going to be enough for the North to win this game. Look at this throw by Ambrose. It was a perfect dart right over the middle. Hanspard was wide open. He hauls it in. It's a first down, 1:30 to go, and all the North has to do is kneel on it now. 10. They get the field goal before the start of the second half. The South misses theirs, which ultimately becomes the difference in the game. Absolutely incredible as A.J. Harris. Final score as the teams begin to exchange their handshakes in the middle of the field. The 2023 Pro Dip FAF Senior Bowl goes to the North by a score of 20-17. For Tom Fagione, I'm Kevin Halpany. Want to give some big thank yous to our producer, Matt Burkhead, George St. Lawrence, who invited us to this event along with Matt, all the folks at Middletown High School, Athletic Director David Coates, Kevin Gleason, Marquez Rodriguez leading the tech team of students and folks here at Middletown High School. Their hospitality unmatched. And thank you for watching this live stream of the 2023 FAF Pro Dip Senior Bowl. Final score, North 20, South 17. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
You throw your garbage out.